Hello, I am Dr. Reginald Garcon, the Associate Vice President of Enrollment Management and Student Experience at the University of Maryland, Eastern Shore. Today, my goal is simple. I'm going to provide you some helpful tidbits as it pertains to commencement. What to wear, what to bring, how to get hooded, how to receive your degree. Those important things will be assisted by the awesome registrar staff. It's commencement day, and what's the first thing that you need to do? You need to have your regalia. But one of the things that you should remember that it's important to hang it up or iron it before, or else it'll be wrinkled. Very simple, but that's important for you to know. Secondly, be sure to dress comfortably. Think about what you're going to be wearing in terms of your shoes. For the young ladies, if you're wearing high heels, do know that there'll be times where you'll be standing and also times where you will have to walk from one destination to the other. So please keep that in mind in regards to what you'll be wearing. The next thing I want to share is, when you're seated during commencement, please be aware that it's being videotaped and live streamed. So your facial expressions, how you're seated, the way you're positioned yourself, the camera may just right be on you. So be sure to smile for the camera. Last thing I just want to remind you is, at commencement, be sure to just keep maybe just your cell phone on you, because there's not going to be another area where you could bring your bag or leave your purse or things like that. And now it's time to get dressed. I'm here joined by the registrar's team. We have Ms. Chiquita Cruz, Ms. Jenny Price, and Ms. Marquisha Jones. So of course, you're going to go ahead and put the regalia on. Next, you put on the hat. Now remember, the tassel should be on the left side. And here's the little thing that you should remember. Left is right, right is wrong. That's the key. The next thing to remember, when you're going to be dressed, if you are wearing a button-down shirt or a blouse, or if you don't have one of those and you're wearing something else, a safety pin would be helpful, because when you get hooded, there's this little hook thing that's here as part of the hood. And that is something that could go around the button of your shirt or blouse, or you could use the safety pin. The next thing I want to quickly show you is the stole, for those of you who will have stoles. And the great thing about the stoles is that there's a place where you can hide your cell phone. And that's very important to bring that. So now, here's the order of what you should put once you're getting dressed. The first thing you should put on would be the stole. So let's go ahead and put on the stole. And if you're receiving any type of honor cords, that should be next. And last but not least, we have the hood. Now this is the part where if you have a safety pin or you want to use your button, you can hook it around so that it stays in place. Now the last thing we're going to show you is how the back of the hood should look so that it's organized and uniform. So Ms. Price, if you could turn around. And the other thing to remember, the hood, if you're a Harry Potter fan, so it looks like the Harry Potter, but this tail should always be facing out. And that's how you know it's on correctly. Ms. Price, if you could turn around. And now she's ready to graduate and walk across the stage. If you're a doctoral candidate, guess what? You'll get hooded on stage. So the most important thing to know is that you will have to walk on stage with your hood in hand, and the hood must be on the left-hand side. And as you walk on stage, you'll meet your dean or chair, and they will take the hood and they will hood you. So you would stand right in front and they'll go right behind you. And then of course, if you're tall, you should scoot down so that they can get the hood right around you. And then you're ready to walk across that stage. And now, Ms. Desiree Gary, representing President Anderson, will be passing out the diploma to our candidate. So this is how you should receive your diploma. As you can notice, the right hand is being used for the handshake and the left hand is receiving the diploma. Congratulations, graduates. Hawk Pride, catch it!